Oh, sweet St. Martin.
Bitches in a mash. Wrist on Millie, rock them diamonds on me band. When you working hard, then your money start expand. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy, and them drugs come in handy.
Hello Earthlings, welcome. I'm in St. Martin. I'm so happy, I'm so excited to be here. And I'm here on the last day of 2025, you guys. Like, it's the end of the year. It's about to be a new year tomorrow. Like literally, in a couple hours, I'm gonna see you and then see you next year. That's crazy. Anyway, we are gonna start getting ready because, I mean, look at me, look at my hair. Yeah. It was a full travel day. I braided my hair yesterday. It was very sweaty today. I mean, I was walking around the resort in Uggs and sweats. At least I took off my jacket. But we're going to quickly unpack, and then we're going to just start getting ready. I'm being picked up in 3 hours by my mom. My mom went home to unpack because we're doing like a staycation. So I'm in a hotel, and she's coming to the hotel. But I'm being picked up in 3 hours, and we're going to the Morgan Resort because they do like the whole New Year special there, you know, DJ, music, like the fireworks happen right here. So I could also, I think, see it from this balcony, but we're going for the vibe, and my mom, a bunch of her friends are going, so we're gonna join. And St. Martin is known for the, you know, those crazy airplane landings where it's like the beach is right here and the plane is literally 50 feet above our head, like literally 50 feet. Actually, I heard the pilot say it today. So yeah, that happens right between Sonesta and Morgan. So it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys tomorrow because I'm pretty sure I missed it. I took it on my phone, but I missed it on my camera. I'll show you tomorrow all the planes landing from my balcony, or a few of them. Anyway, let's unpack, because we gotta go through some stuff.
And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brand. I'm just starting on my ex. I'm only human, so make nobody para. Say I carry woman, shade a man way I go carry. Fuck all the rumors. I think get when I talk, say I be pastor. If you know you, you can walk. If it's not, I got all.
I love you guys. Happy New Year. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm happy for the new year. Happy New Year. Anyway, we gotta run. My mom's about to be here and she does not like to wait. So let's go. Bye.
I'm unavailable. Then no they see me. I'm unavailable. Then no they see me. I'm unavailable. Then no they see me.
Good morning, YouTube. It's a new day, and I was up kind of bright and early today. I was up at 8, slept at 2, not too bad, not too shabby. I totally fell asleep like unexpectedly. First I stayed in bed until like 9:30, and then I just ran down to get breakfast. I put on my workout clothes and my workout shoes because I left my slippers in my mom's car. And I hope, first I want to digest because I just ate. I did eat beans, breakfast beans, because my Aunt Shirley told me that it's good to eat beans on Jan 1st. So we ate the grapes, we're doing the beans, starting the year off on a good note. I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna go to the gym. I had a very good breakfast. I had a good juice, like a smoothie with like spinach and all these fruits. I just told her, make me whatever's good, and she made it to me and it was good. So as always, the view is so beautiful, like, oh my God, I'm in love. I just had to kill like 20 minutes because as I came back from breakfast, my room was being cleaned, so I didn't want to disturb them. So I sat down and waited, and I just came back to check and it was empty, so I could grab my camera before I go on my walk. So, sorry, I just got stared at. My room is literally like right by this bridge. So everyone can see me and I can see them. Anyway, first we're gonna go check out the hammock area because I do wanna like chill for a little before it gets too hot. And then we're just gonna walk and try to get some steps in, digest before going to the gym. And at the gym, I don't know if I'm gonna do much because my back hurts, my feet hurt from standing in heels all night. But on the bright side, I'm on vacation. We're starting the new year strong. So let's get it. Quick outfit check, 1 2 1 2. We got the Nike Vomero running shoes. We got the H&M pants. We got the Uniqlo jacket. We got the Alpha Elite sports bra. Nike socks, Apple Watch, counting the steps, and that's it. Hair in a bun, shades from Amazon. Okie dokie. I'm gonna get a little push start on the swing. Alrighty. Honestly, nothing beats this. It is 80 degrees, you guys. 80 degrees and cloudy right now, but the sun is about to come out really soon. Starting the new year on the island that raised me, for one. Bringing in the new year with my mom, which I don't think I've done in a while. Ending off like this past month, seeing both of my parents in America and like spending quality time with both of them. I haven't done that in so long. Because they live on different islands. Normally I'd be like, okay, I'm going to Dominica, okay, I'm going to St. Martin, okay, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I got to spend quality time with both of them, and that was really special. I get a lot of questions asking how I travel so much, and honestly, I don't know. I find the cheapest flights, and I don't have to pay for a hotel or like a place to stay in a lot of the places I travel to, because so far I've only ever traveled to places where I have known people there. I don't think I've yet to travel, except St. Bart's. That's the only place I've traveled so far that I have not known anyone. But I only went for the day. I did a day trip, so I didn't even need a hotel. I just paid for the flight, which was expensive, by the way. It's a 10-minute tiny plane. Oh my god, I hope you can see this plane. Well, if you couldn't see it, I got it for you. St. Bart's was a 10-minute hopper flight, like literally a plane as small as that away from here, and it was $400 round trip for one day. Like, that was insane. I could fly to Europe for that price. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I find the cheapest flights. I use Google Flights to find the cheapest flight and play around with the dates and find the best dates, and I just go. So I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not. It is a lot of money being spent. I think if I didn't travel as much as I did this year, I probably could have bought like a car. I don't know, like I spent a lot of money on travel this year. And like, you look back at your year and like, you're like, wow, where did all that money go? I didn't buy anything. Girl, you bought flights. I don't even know how many flights I was on this year. And look at me. Schedule it in advance, book it in advance so it's cheaper, and go by yourself. If people like fail on you or like flunk out, just go. My solo trip to St. Bart's was so fun. I didn't even make friends. Like, I was just by myself, and everyone speaks French there, you know, and I just had a blast. I went with my tripod, I made content, I ate some pretty decent food. I spent a lot of money though, because that island is expensive, and right now all the billionaires are there, because all the billionaires go there for New Year's Eve. The good thing is they pass through St. Martin, because you got to pass through St. Martin to get to St. Bart's. So we're getting a little bit of that money pouring into our economy, which is good. But yeah, guys. Okay, nice chat. I talked way longer than I wanted to. I'm really sorry. I hope that it wasn't boring for you. The sun is gone. I don't know why I have these glasses on. I'm gonna take my little walk now. Oh my god, I think a plane is coming. In something Airways, but I didn't see who, but it's very small, so it's probably a Caribbean hopper flight. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna put my beautiful Zoom X Vomero Nike whatever shoes to use and walk around this resort, walk around Maho, and take you guys with me. let's go walk off the food that I've been eating, which honestly is not that much. I've been eating very small portions since I got here because I'm trying to be mindful of that. But let's stay active and go walk and move so that people on their balconies taking selfies can feel more comfortable that no one's staring at them. So let's go. Hey there guys, I know I'm looking away from you again, but this time I'm positioned to catch the Delta flight that should be landing in the next 5 minutes, hopefully. Oh, I hear it. That's it. It sounds big. Wow, perfectly timed. I really hope you guys caught that, because I can't like do the math to how high this bar is and how high you guys are, but that was just beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love airplanes. That was private. I'm not gonna lie, that looked like another private jet. Once you don't see a logo, that's private. Like, imagine flying private, bro. Like, okay guys, I'm on a little vacation, obviously, right? I don't like using my US SIM cards roaming because you have to pay for it. So what I usually do is I use this app. I found it when I went to Colombia. This app is called Airlo. You can get your eSIM whenever you want to go somewhere. There are different rates. I think it's definitely gotten more expensive in the past year or so. I'm not sure why, but for example, this base package used to be like $5 and now it's $8. And 1 gigabyte is nothing. I'll tell you right now, if you're gonna use these and you're not getting unlimited data or like 100 gigabytes of data, ooh, a bee. Sorry guys, that was a little embarrassing. A bee was kind of attacking my camera and I was close to my camera and it was trying to get into the lotion that I used, which is the Palmer's like Brazilian body whipped butter, whatever. It's trying to get in there and I'm wearing it on me, so I'm not taking any chances. I just left it out there and I came inside. I do want to warn you that if you're doing one of these like 1, 3, 5 gigabyte plans, like 3 gigabytes will not last you 7 days if you keep the data on all the time. It will not, because the apps you have running around in the background eat it up. Like even if you're not using the clock app, it's using your data because it's actively getting whatever other world times you have in your phone like set up. It's automatically like, you know, refreshing all that stuff. So it runs out fast. So beware of that. What I normally do is I'll go through my cellular in my settings, and I will go to all my apps and I'll turn off just what I'm not using in that moment. So that's one thing you could do. Or just only turn on your data when you actually need it, and don't forget to turn it off when you get back to your hotel or get back on Wi-Fi. That's my... Okay, sorry guys, there are too many interruptions happening right now. I will mention there is a difference, like the 3-day 3 gigabytes, it will actually expire in 3 days. So be mindful of that. I'm gonna do the 7-day 3 gigabytes because it's $1.50 more and it lasts 7 days if I use it correctly and I turn it off. So don't waste your money. Don't lose your money, guys. Be mindful of that. I'm wondering if the beat is still there. Hey guys, I just came back from the beach and I immediately put on this hypercollagen mask. You know, the ones that are like jello, kind of like, it's really I don't even know how to describe it, but it feels so good. I discovered it, well, no, they sent me PR last year and I used it when I came here in March, and after the sun it felt so good. So now I need to always keep one and use it when I come home from the sun, because it honestly feels so soothing on my skin after a possible sunburn. So today was my mom's birthday. Last night we went to dinner and it was actually really fun. So I'm very happy that I did come down. Let you guys know that now I'm going to do my Sunday self-care. That doesn't stop even when you're on vacation. Sundays are sacred days. So I'm going to do my budgeting sheet for the week. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down because sitting up and talking is not doing this face mask any good. So catch you later. Hey guys, I really just want you guys to see how easy this is because I just washed my hair. I had the best beach day ever. I swam, it felt so good, and I just washed my hair. I have it in a little bun right now because I was doing my skincare and I don't want it touching my face because I already have a pimple that surfaced today. Hello, what's going on? I don't know. That was really easy, and guess what? It's 6 p.m. I'm about to go outside, let it get some air and air dry initially, and then I'll hit it with the blow dryer later, and then in the morning it will be dry and I'll take it out and voila, new day, new hairstyle. And I feel like this is very healing for me because this has never been something that seemed like a possibility for me. It's always been braids. Braids. When there's sun and a beach, braids. There is no other option. And now I'm like pushing myself to realize that it's really not that hard. There are options. If you want your hair to be healthy, period, after you go swim in the beach, you have to wash your braids regardless. You can't just leave the salt water in your hair and then go to the beach again tomorrow and leave that in your hair, and then go to the beach the day after and leave that in your hair. You can't do that if you're prioritizing hair health, you know what I mean? So regardless, you're gonna have to use the shampoo, use the conditioner. The only difference is you don't have to detangle. I think that's the only step you're really skipping. You still kind of have to style. It's just this is a little bit more energy or a little bit more planning. And actually, the time and energy you're putting in getting braids done before your vacation, now that I'm thinking about it, if you break up the amount of times that I would be washing and styling my hair, my curls, versus the amount of hours it takes me to put in braids at the beginning of my vacation and then still have to wash my hair and like make sure it's properly dry, put the oil, style if you have boho, what's it called? Boho curls. Use the mousse to style that, make sure it doesn't get tangled. You're putting in the same amount of energy at the end of the day, now that I think about it. So this isn't to knock one down and like praise the other. That's kind of the point. I think braids have been overly praised and overly drilled into our heads that it's made having our natural hair seem like such a bad thing, like it's so much energy, so much work, so much time, such a hassle, but it's really not. And that's something that I'm really coming to terms with, and it's something that I keep wanting to share, because like the more like this summer I went to upstate New York, I swam in the lake. I dipped my hair in the lake knowing that I wasn't going home that same day. Like I just had to go home and style it. You know, I rinsed out the seawater or the lake water, I styled it, and I wore my fro like that, and I put in a bun when I need to put in a bun. Like it's not that bad. And now that I've experienced it for the first time with ocean water, like the sea, my hair felt just as good in the water, because it was styled prior to that. So it's not like I went in with dry, brittle hair. You know, I went in with styled curls and it had the product in it already. So when it got wet, it didn't get like dry and brittle immediately because it had product in it. Same way now, my hair has product in it and it's wet. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to realize like it's not a bad thing. And matter of fact, I think that we should like push it even. Like it's okay to do that. Like they can be equal. It can be an option. It can be a choice. I hope that what I'm saying makes sense, because in my brain it's just like clicking and I'm spewing out the words as it's clicking. But like I take 8 hours to braid my own hair. Maybe if I went and paid someone, I could do it in 4, but I'm still putting in those hours sitting in a chair. But knowing me, I'm not gonna pay someone to do my hair unless it's a style that I know I can't do. Or if it's for some reason like I'm so busy I don't have the time, but I always make the time even if I have to stay up all night. That's just me. So I am spending 8 hours sitting down in the bathroom doing my hair, doing my braids, so that I could go and have a stress-free vacation. But then I have to still wash out the salt water, and I have to still make sure my natural hair dries properly before I sleep so I don't get sick. And then I'm still styling my edges. And you know, if I have the boho out, I'm still styling the boho. So you know, it's still work. At the end of the day, it's still work. It's quite amazing that our natural hair isn't as hard to deal with as we thought it was, you know? But again, that's not to say that our hair is not hard to deal with, or, you know, compared to someone with, no, not gonna compare hairs. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that natural hair is easy. It's not easy. It's still work, that's my point. No matter what, you're gonna put in the work, so don't be afraid to wear your natural hair. You gotta put in the work anyway, whether it's before or during or after. So I just wanna spread that word because, guys, I'm flabbergasted. Let me go outside and make sure my hair dries so I don't get sick. And I'll see you tomorrow with my newly styled hair. Bye.